Alright guys, I'm back with my review of this week's WWE Friday Night Smackdown for October 12th, 2012. And this has been a crazy week for WWE with the whole CM Punk hitting a fan thing going on. And I've seen so many angles for this now, it's like the Zapruder tape. Back and to the left. And everybody's talking about it, they're like, oh no, this guy really shoved him. And I don't know, it's crazy. What happened was Punk hit the wrong guy. He was going to sue Punk in the WWE. He's not going to sue them anymore. However, I think WWE should sue the guy who started this and was bragging about it on Twitter. That's what I think should happen. But anyway, on to SmackDown. This was kind of an average show this week. We had a couple good matches, but it was really lackluster for the most part. I like how they were putting over some more angles here, though. But yeah, just not really special episode of SmackDown. We did get JBL and Matthews on commentary, though, which was great. So Booker has Sheamus and Big Show come out, and he wants them to hit this force measuring machine. It's kind of like Deadliest Warrior, to see whose move is stronger, the WMD or the Brogue Kick. And Big Show doesn't want to do it. He thinks the machine's going to move or blow up or something. Sheamus does it, of course, and then he makes fun of Big Show. He makes fun of his title run. This causes Big Show to snap. He punches the ball, and he actually wins. He has the more powerful move. And Big Show leaves, and then Tensai attacks Sheamus from behind. So Booker makes the match, and it's Sheamus versus Tensai. Sheamus hits White Noise and the Brogue Kick for the win. This monster push continues. I mean, Sheamus has been on a massive, massive push lately, and just pretty much since WrestleMania. Maybe all year, I can't really remember, but yeah, Sheamus has just been unstoppable, laying out two guys at once, multiple weeks. And then he was picking Tensai up like it was nothing, and just another way to make Sheamus look really strong. Del Rio tells Ricardo he doesn't care if Orton's going to show up on SmackDown. Orton apparently tweeted, "SmackDown, here I come. I really hope Alberto Del Rio was present. Like, really, really." You can just hear the monotone voice reading that tweet. But anyway, he tells Ricardo that if he's so worried, go find Randy Orton. So we see Ricardo wandering around backstage, and he hears someone hiss at him, and he gets all scared, and we find out that it's just Santino. Then we get Heath Slater and Jinder Mahal with Drew McIntyre versus Santino and Zack Ryder. So now they're going by the band. And they talk about how they're a super group, and then they all play air guitar. This is actually pretty awesome. I like this. So the band wins after Heath Slater hits the Snapmare Driver on Zack Ryder for the win. This was alright. I'm glad these guys are finally getting some TV time, and as sad as it is, it's better than what they were doing. Even though it's a goofy gimmick, and they're playing air guitar and acting like complete jackasses out there, it's still TV time. And hopefully will lead to something better. Kane versus Dolph Ziggler. This was a good match here. Dolph gets disqualified for using the case, but Kane knocks him out after anyway, so Kane actually wins the match and looks strong at the end. So this did nothing for Dolph. Daniel Bryan runs out and claims he saved Kane. They start arguing about this. Matt Striker gets in the ring and asks if the bickering will cost them the tag titles. He says many feel Daniel Bryan is the weak link, and Bryan puts him in the no-lock. And Kane pulls Bryan off, and then choke slams Striker. Then we get more Ricardo. He hears Randy Orton's voice, but it's just Hornswoggle playing with a brawling buddy. Kofi Kingston versus the Big Show with Miz on commentary. Big Show wins with the WMD, and Miz gets in the ring and puts down Kofi. This was actually pretty funny, I thought. So they're going to set up this whole Miz-Kofi feud. I don't know if this is going to be like an ongoing thing or if it's just to hype up the main event show. I still haven't been able to watch any main event because my network doesn't carry it, so hopefully I'll be able to watch the episodes I missed in the future, but I don't know if this is just going to be like a one-time deal for that channel or if this is actually going to lead somewhere. Then we see Daniel Bryan. He goes to see Del Rio. Del Rio says he was expecting a little snake, not a smelly goat. Bryan says they have a match later. And then we see Layla and Caitlyn talking to Booker T. Teddy says Oksana found a blonde wig in Eve's bag. So Eve shows up and says that she found a blonde wig in Teddy's bag and puts it on him. So Teddy did it. Teddy's the one who attacked Kaitlyn all this time. This was really funny. Everybody leaves and Eve tells Teddy he looked ridiculous in that wig. This was awesome. Sin Cara versus Damien Sandow with Cody Rhodes. Sin Cara hits a dive on Cody. Cody tries to attack him, but the ref throws him out. And Sin Cara hits a springboard over the ref into a pinning Hurricane Rana for the win on Damien Sandow. Afterwards, Sandow's getting frustrated. He's kind of rocking back and forth like Mankind. So I don't know. He got his first loss to Sheamus. I believe that was the match he got his first loss. But he got his first loss, and now this. And I think this is going to lead to something with Sandow, hopefully. Daniel Bryan tells Kane not to rescue him if he gets in any trouble tonight. And this was kind of pointless. Daniel Bryan versus Del Rio. This was another good match. Bryan gets him in the no-lock, but Del Rio gets a finger on the rope. And Del Rio gets him in the armbar and the ropes, throws him into the post, and makes him tap to the arm breaker. Kind of sucks for Daniel Bryan, but as long as he's in this thing with Kane and they're doing I'm the tag team champions, until this is over, I guess it really doesn't matter. Hopefully they can build him back up, and that's what I would like to see, is Daniel Bryan get built back up and eventually get back into the title picture again. But he has to get out of this Kane angle first. So afterwards, Del Rio shows the footage of his attack on Randy Orton. He mocks Randy Orton. Orton shows up, attacks him. He tries to get him on the table, but Ricardo jumps on his back. So Del Rio takes off. He runs, and Randy Orton hits the RKO on Ricardo on top of the table. And that was it. They set up the Randy Orton-Del Rio feud going forward. And we had the couple good matches with Del Rio, Daniel Bryan, Kane, Dolph Ziggler. But it was nothing like really special. So the whole show was just kind of average. It just had a lot of backstage stuff and a little goofiness here and there, but I didn't mind it. So I thought it was kind of just an average episode. It wasn't like horrible or anything, but just nothing really special. If you haven't seen it and you usually don't watch SmackDown, there's really nothing to go out of your way to see here. And of course, we know they're going to recap anything that was important on Raw anyway, so who really gives a shit? But anyway, that's my review of this week's WWE Smackdown. Hope you guys liked this video. I'm going to go watch Sinister, and I'll be back later with my review of that movie. So leave your thoughts on this week's episode in the comments below, and thanks for watching.